Percy and Duck were enjoying working together at the harbor on Thomas's branch line. But one day, the two engines felt exhausted. More and more ships were coming in, and they had much more work to do. Sir Topham Hatt promised that a new engine would come to help. "Huh! It's about time," said Percy. "I ache so much I can hardly get my wheels to move," agreed Duck. They waited for the new engine to arrive. Thomas was at the junction. "Good morning," purred Diesel in an oily voice. Thomas remembered Diesel from his last visit. "What are you doing here?" "Your worthy Sir Topham Hatt sent for me. I hope you are pleased to see me again. I'm here to shunt some dreadfully tiresome cars." "Shunt where?" asked Thomas suspiciously. "Where? Why, from here to there, and then again from there to here. Easy, isn't it?" "All right, that's enough," said Thomas sternly. "You're on my branch line now, and I won't stand for any tricks." Diesel looked hurt. "Tricks? Me? I assure you there will be no tricks. I am only here to help you really useful engines." Thomas snorted. Diesel brought some empty cars to Farquhar, where Toby was waiting with a full train. "Oh, it's you, is it?" asked Toby shortly. "Well, do your shunting, please, and take those cars to the harbor." When Diesel arrived, Percy and Duck were horrified. They didn't trust him at all. They refused to work and would not leave their shed. Sir Topham Hatt was enjoying his tea and iced bun when the telephone rang. "So there's trouble in the harbor yard? I'll be there right away." Diesel was working loudly and alone. Cargo lay on the quay. Ships and passengers were delayed. Everyone was complaining about Sir Topham Hatt's railway. Percy and Duck were sulking in their shed. "What's all this?" asked Sir Topham Hatt. "We're on strike, sir," said Percy anxiously. "Yes, indeed," said Duck gravely. "Beg pardon, sir, but we won't work with Diesel, sir." "You said you sent him packing, sir." "I have decided to give Diesel a second chance," said Sir Topham Hatt. "I am trying to help you by bringing Diesel here. Now you must help me. He was the only engine available." Percy and Duck went sadly back to work. Next morning, things were no better. Diesel's driver had not put his brakes on properly, and Diesel began to move. He went bump straight into Percy. "Wake up there, Percy," scowled Diesel. "You have work to do." He didn't even say he was sorry to Percy. When Thomas and Toby heard about it, they were cross and had stern words with Diesel that night. They told him they would stand for no nonsense. Diesel listened, purring quietly. "Yes, Thomas, I understand, Thomas. Of course, Thomas." The cars knew that Diesel had been sent away for troublemaking and saw the chance to annoy him. They would cause trouble by slipping their brakes on accidentally when he tried to move them. One day, they took it too far. "Here he is," they teased. "The devious Diesel, the big black weasel." "Yes, Thomas, of course, Thomas. Anything you say, Thomas." Diesel finally lost patience. "I'll teach you." He banged the cars hard into the buffers, but the buffers weren't secure. The silly cars were sunk. "Now look what you've done," snapped Duck. "Wait until Sir Topham Hatt hears about this." Diesel realized his mistake. He didn't feel so proud now.